just don't want to. Thank you for the invite to your social soiree. I read through the specifics and have nothing to say. For the entrees sound delicious and desserts they look just fine. I'm anxious and introverted but would feel rude to decline. I'll make non-committal noises regarding your social soiree. It's not the most convenient time nor the most convenient day, and if you mention it once more to me I'll run away down the street. I don't want to go to your bloody thing but was trying to be discreet. You know, the thing is, the next day we've got to go to our parents.
It's tricky.
I just got to get up so early.
You know,
so I don't really want to.
tricky age, isn't it?
I don't really want to go
and
then have to leave early because we would, so it would just be easy to not go. You know?
Yeah, we won't.
Yeah.
Can't make any
Well,
promises.
look, next time.
I would.
We'll go next time. It's not a big deal.
I sincerely hope
You're
there
making
won't
it a
be
big
next
deal,
time. Well,
and that is
you don't
exactly what I wanted to avoid.
Don't come and pick
That's
me up.
why I wrote a song
That feels
instead of actually
unnecessary.
replying to any of your emails.
Yeah.
It's just easier.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
No.
Well, I mean,
I can't.
I'm
don't
not
want
sorry.
to. No.
hands. You've got hands. I've definitely got hands, but hands are weird. They got that bit. They got that bit sort of bends. I mean, they all bend in like one or two ways each, and that's hugely upsetting. This one only bends. Well, that one bends in two ways. These bend in three ways because they got the one of them, and then they got all the lines and stuff. And I don't think my thumb should do that. It hurts when I. Ow. Yeah. And the nails, they're not actually made of nail, are they? Otherwise they'd be grey. Hands are weird. Hands are really weird. Maybe it's just mine. I think it's all hands. I just stabbed myself with the door handle again. It's like I don't remember it ever being there. I got the last parking space, but then I lost my keys. So I guess I live here now. I bit the inside of my mouth again. It's like I don't remember it ever being there. Don't go back to her, she'll only hurt you again. Hurt you again. I'm on the bus going back to her so she can hurt me again. Did she hurt you again? She did. Shocking. Don't go back to her, she'll only hurt you again. Hurt you again. I'm on the bus going back to her so she can hurt me again. Did she hurt you again? She did. I was the unexpected item in the bagging area. You thought that you knew all the things that you put in your basket, but now you're held up, red lights flashing, and the assistant is busy. Maybe I'm a bag, or maybe that toothpaste weighs more than you thought. It was me. 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 It was me me.
This might look like any other under 12's hardcore shindiggy rave doodah, but it may surprise you to know that all these children are on drugs. It might cause you more shock and vexation to further your knowing and know no further that these children are actually in their 80s and or 90s. The new drug taking the elderly by storm and or hurricane. Hashtag YOLOAP. This old cow has just spent the last of her winter fuel allowance on hashtag YOLOAP. Look at the grin on her smug, wrinkled old fucking face. She knows in just a few minutes she'll be a child again, free to relive an unsanctioned, if only temporary, additional adolescence. Except this time without all the rationing and bombs.
What am I going to feed them on?
A puma.
Are they coloured?
Taken subliminally, the drug can last up to 2 2/4 days, but if one were to double dip in the fountain of youth, the effects could last up to 3 3/3 of a week. It is in the second week of regressional where participants risk a YOLOAPS. It is in this state where the truly hardcore raving begins. Here we see how wrong things can go. This batch of hashtag YOLOAP was cut with Werther's Originals and cod liver oil. The mental effects are the same, but without the desired physical effects. The pensioner will continue to rave until expiration, about 10 seconds from now, at huge expense to the taxpayer. Even worse, when we look at the creation of hashtag YOLOAP, we see the drug is harming small communities. Here we see farmers gathering the grains used to create the drug. Although harmless in its natural state, fumes generated in the fermentation process have been proven to cause a deformity known as babyface. The afflicted suffer with inconvenient youth, meaning they must always carry proof of age when attempting to buy alcohol and ciggies. Side effects often include avoidance of homework, unsafe driving, unrequited morning wood, sugar, Harry Potter obsessions, and dead legs. In rare cases, many OAPs have become stuck in adolescence and have to plan for the future. Marriage, employment, university. University inevitably means more drugs, I'll have you wager. Surprisingly, users of hashtag YOLOAP make up the highest percentage of teenage pregnancies. Some parents now worry about intergenerational whoopsie-doodles, the progeny of their progeny dangling like pendulous, wilting berries off of the family tree.
I was wondering if you'd like to go to the Strand to see a movie Saturday night. Or if you'd rather go with the gang on a skating party and weenie roast. Weenie roast.
Curiously, hashtag YOLOAP barely affects those under the age of 70. Users claim to feel symptomless nausea before appearing to regress to the point before they first took the drug. Hope is on the horizon, however. Sweden recently passed a law allowing for the preemptive abortion of the elderly. The streets are safe, television set at an unpainful volume, and the cheeks of the adorable remain unpinched. Alas, back in merry old Blighty, no ends in sight to the scourge of hashtag YOLOAP. Government officials are drafting legislation to combat abuse of the substance, whilst denying that the Queen has herself been indulging in the fad. She did, however, form the rap posse, Little Liz, and the Bitch Slaps, much to the annoyance of Charlie.
I don't raise national debt if I sold my scepter, but I represent God, so show some respect. I lick the stump. La 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 la, lick the stump.
Remember, children and the elderly, there is a time to gurn and a time to learn.
Hello, my name is Samantha Bank of England. No relation. I'm the chairman of the Office of Fashion Crime and Fashion Crime Awareness. Fucker. I'm here to tell you about a viral fashion crime wave. Trendy podcast people wearing trendy podcast t-shirts. In this last year alone, we've noticed a 2,000-fold increase in Category D podcast-related infractions. Folding is for trousers, not crime. These new designs from the Conversation Hat podcast are just the tip of the fashion iceberg. There are a selection of designs, one each for geeks, artists, and terrible people, available in a selection of colours and cuts, all of which we discourage you from wearing. If you simply have to wear problematic t-shirts, we encourage you to consider instead wearing a t-shirt of somebody else wearing the t-shirt. This individual has already been apprehended and turned into glue. That is a legal power that we have. Google it. Don't Google it. This is fine. We've also noticed a pattern of t-shirts opening portals. We do not condone this behaviour, but we cannot help what consenting adults choose to do in the privacy of their own homes.
What the fuck?
Remember, crime is a crime. Don't do the fashion crime if you can't do the fashion time. How was that? Too horny? Less teeth? What does that mean? Because no one's read the Silmarillion. Jolkin Rolkin didn't even read the Silmarillion. Chris Tolkien barely read it, and he wrote it.
What?
You fucking heard me. The Silmarillion is a collection of notes about the very, very in-depth background things Tolkien thought might explain some of the other things in Lord of the Rings, a lot of which is contradictory. He put all those notes together and he pinned them up on his wall with bits of red tape connecting them and sometimes maps. And then he died. And Chris Tolkien walked into his room and was like, well, this wallpaper should probably be a book, eh? And he scraped it all up together. He put it in a manila folder, sent it to the publicist, and the publicist said, well, his surname is Tolkien. Sure doesn't look like a book, though. And then someone bound it by paper, and now we have to read it. Otherwise, we're not real Tolkien fans.
But we don't have to read it.
No, and that's the secret. No. You're talking about the film. I'm talking about the character.
Oh, okay.
Simba 2.
Simba 2?
Yeah.
Wasn't Simba 2 his daughter?
I want to be a fictional sounding location. Simbuktu.
So you would be a place?
No. Yes.
You would be a fictional place, Simbuktu?
No, it's fictional sounding, because I think Timbuktu is really a place. I'm not sure.
So you would be Simbuktu?
Yep.
A location?
Yep.
In which film, TV, or game franchise would this be a location? Simba. In The Lion King, you would be Simbuktu.
Using his full name.
A place with a postcode and geography.
Several postcodes, I imagine.
What depends how big you are.
Population of 4 million.
Oh,
very large.
So, okay.
Lots of high rises in Simbuktu.
Right.
Timon lives there.
Does he?
We had to kick out Pumbaa. We have a lot of anti-homeless architecture. It's called free housing.
Ooh. Thought you were going somewhere else there.
And knives for benches. No one needs to sit. They're all very busy.
Unemployment is zero.
Everyone works as a butt surgeon. Because everyone keeps sitting on knives. Like, I forgot. I've been here for 8 years and I forgot I couldn't sit down. What was the question?
If you could write yourself into one film, TV, game franchise, what character would you create?
Simbuktu,
you will be the place, Simbuktu.
The city.
Very hungry pigeons, or would the pigeons have developed a taste for flesh?
Sorry, why are they hungry?
Because no one would sit on the benches and feed them.
Well, people would spill many more crumbs because they wouldn't be sitting and relaxed. They would be walking, eating their sandwiches. Yes. Like if you're sat down at a park bench and you drop your sandwich, there's a high likelihood that sandwich lands in your lap, right? If you're stood up, there's no lap.
There is no lap.
No. Floor.
So strong, healthy pigeons.
Floor, strong, healthy
Too many pigeons, perhaps.
We put them to work.
What? Doing what? Putting the knives out?
The coal mines. No, the knives grow there.
The coal... Right.
Yeah. Oh, it's coal.
There's a lot to unpack.
Socially progressive, economically...
Right. Would the birds have, like, a bee to take in a little cage in case there was gas?
Now you're being ridiculous. The canary is to humans as bumblebees are to pigeons, even though the canary is a bird and so is a pigeon.
Yeah.
So the ranking goes people on top, birds, bumblebees.
I'm just trying to do it by scale of size.
Oh, okay. Yes, but they're not in a cage because pigeons don't have hands, they have wings.
Yes.
I would imagine they would have like
You're miming string, yes?
String, twine, thank you. They'd do like a noose around the pigeon's neck and then a smaller noose around the bumblebee's neck. And then if the pigeon feels a yanking sensation, it's because the bee's dead and has
dropped.
fallen.
So they don't use cages because they've got wings, yet
Correct.
they are tying nooses.
Now, I know what you're going to ask. How are they tying the nooses? Well,
I was going to say, why have they chosen a noose? But let's go with your question first.
We have low unemployment because there are men to tie the nooses. Noosemen, we call them. The island just off the west coast of Timbuktu is New Zealand. That's where the men live.
Okay.
Thank you, worth it. It's a good podcast. New Zealand, that's where the pigeons go, and yes, that's where the pigeons go.
Okay.
And they meet the bees. TLDR, I would be the fictional location of Timbuktu in
the Lion King universe.
King universe. It's not based there.
No?
It's based in Africa. That's why there's African animals everywhere.
Okay, like pigeons and bees.
No, Ben. Keep up. That's the Lion King. What I'm talking about is New Zealand, is in Timbuktu, which is where I am, with the pigeons and the men and the low unemployment, the knives for benches, the sandwiches everywhere. It's in the same universe, but the lions, etc., they don't know about Timbuktu because they're animals and they don't travel.
Right.
It's a great podcast.
Guess what? I'm poor.
Something that people really should know, and that I don't seem to realise, is that birds do not exist. They've not been around since the 70s, maybe the 80s. They've all been replaced by robots. Highly sophisticated government drones that you wouldn't be able to tell. They look exactly like birds did when birds were a thing. Don't be fooled.
Tape! I want to watch the tape. Put it in.
Hands. You've got hands. I've definitely got hands, but hands are weird. They got that bit. They got that bit sort of bends. I mean, they all bend in like one or two ways each, and that's hugely upsetting. This one only bends. Oh, that one bends in two ways. These bend in three ways because they got the one of them, and then they got all the lines and stuff. And I think my thumb should do that. It hurts when I. Ow, yeah. And the nails, they're not actually made of nail, are they? Otherwise they'd be grey. Hands are weird. Hands are really weird. Maybe it's just mine. I think it's all hands.
Oh. Yes. 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 Finally.
Oh, yes. It's happening. Yes. Everything's falling into place. The truth. The truth. It's beans. It's always been beans.
No. 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 Back. Down. No.
The chord monologue is a monophonic analog synthesizer. It's got a pretty reasonably sized memory and powerful sound sculpting tools. It's got a step sequencer and plenty of MIDI functionality, so as long as you're comfortable with the smaller key sizes, you're going to get a lot out of it. The potato is a vegetable. As far as synthesis goes, the potato offers 0 voices and has maybe got 2 or 3 sounds. There's a button on the back that launches a sample as well. You don't get to choose the sample, it's completely random, you just get whatever you're given.
Putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay!
That's unfortunate. But it is true analog, and it could be chips. Now, in terms of musical application, I think it's fair to say that the monologue might just have the edge, but you've got to consider price. The monologue retails for around £250, whilst the potato is less than £1. For me, the potato is the clear winner. Also, it has a soul.
Hello, this is Jay Plent for StabbedPanda.com, and you should listen to this. combining muscular synthesizers with dry wit, Cardigan Homebrew are a band as elusive as they are innovative. Based in Outer Cambridge, their music, which resembles the 1975 Spliced with Orson, is hard to pin down and loaded with biting social commentary akin to Marquis Smith and Nav. Its members are Liam Raylett on guitar, Simon Manifold on bass, Milk on drums and Graham Chapman on vocals. A band unimpeded by the restrictions of their genre, Cardigan Homebrew, or Cardi Home B as their fans like to call them, often delve into strange sonic landscapes. Using instruments such as tubular bells, bongos, guitars tuned to the lowest possible note, and on one record, an 18th century mace. It's no surprise then that they're so beloved by some of music's harshest critics, being described as full of substance, and big websites like Clash calling them literally incredible. They've even been name-dropped by drummer and coffee enthusiast Dave Grohl. Their critical acclaim goes beyond words. They were nominated for the Mercury Prize in 2016, but the nomination was never made public due to an alleged incident with the judge's wife and a garden flamingo.
Almost everyone accepted the apologies of the studio. Only 3 of them escaped.
They are best known for their propulsive track Hello Malcolm, released as a single on Stallus International Independent Records.
Over haters, now I kiss myself in the mirror. Look outside at rain. Money doesn't make me a sellout. I have rent and cocaine.
There's a lot of wandering vocal passages akin to the musings of Lou Reed, albeit without quite the same level of swagger. But there's truth in the cliches that the band expose, and it's this kind of stuff that sets Cardigan Homebrew apart, like a goth in a Build-A-Bear workshop. Their debut album, Slip for Aloe, featured many bizarre contributions that would turn heads on a typical indie record. For example, the bass clarinet stylings of powerhouse jazz musician Byron Molesworth, who brought a strange, dread-induced feel to fan favourite Corduroy Breadstick, and yes, you heard me right, they really do have a song called Corduroy Breadstick. They're a band not adverse to controversy and drama. For example, during their infamous show in 2017 at the Electric Banana, they invited former Liberal Democrats leader Nick Clegg on stage, shortly after he'd lost the election, where he delivered a surprisingly brutal rendition of Frank Sinatra's My Way to a stunned crowd.
I should have finished my degree. This is ridiculous.
The band are currently working on new music, and they've been letting their fans in on the process with some candid studio footage. This includes a brand new single that's bound to turn heads.
Cyanide Jamboree, that was quite messy recording that one. It's part of what we do, we stick true to our names. Yeah, we had to do a lot of paperwork for that.
Hello, Jay speaking.
Hey man, I've been thinking about the Cardigan Homebrew feature, and I'm just not sure it's a good idea.
Right.
Well, like, I'm not really proud of any of the stuff we put out, and we also didn't leave things in a good place when we last spoke, and I know there's a lot of animosity there. I don't know if dredging up those old feelings is going to really be good for anyone.
Okay, but I've already written it.
Well, look, I know that you're a huge fan of the band, and I know that you came to all the gigs and you bought all the merch, and you bought and ate like literally a gallon of our hot sauce, and that was
good hot sauce. To be
that
fair,
was
yeah.
one of the worst things I've ever seen. But I appreciate the sentiment behind that. I'm just really not happy with like publicly mentioning the fact that this band ever existed, because it did exist, and it was 100% real.
Yeah.
So you're gonna drop it?
Sure. Whatever, man.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hey, how many parents?
You can find Cardigan Homebrew's music by visiting the Cambridge Halfords off the A1134, going up to the cashier, asking them for a corrugated steel door in hot pink, at which point you'll be taken into the back room, made to swear a blood oath to our glorious Lord and Saviour Xenu, and given a cassette copy of their album. Or you can find them on YouTube. By the way, this is absolutely a joke in case that wasn't already clear and you were genuinely thinking this is a real band. Just to be clear, the Earth is round, the Trump has dementia, and the aliens built the pyramids, right? Right. This entire feature was a complete waste of yours and my time. We've got lots of other videos about actual bands you can go and watch, and worked really hard on those. This one, just let my imagination run wild. Look what it got me. Just a lonely man in a cave with 16,000 packets of Haribos and a gong that I can't play because my hands are sellotaped together. Damn you, Liam. Thanks for listening. You can find more of these features about actual real bands on our YouTube channel, and visit stabbedpanda.com to submit your own music to this show or to the blog.
You know, at one point people didn't really wear ruffs around their necks anymore, but now they do. You know, necklaces or neck braces if you've had a bit of trouble. Disco, but take all that out and then put it in and better, and that's what we've got.
Create a new condiment. What meal is it for? Egg. It's just an egg in a shell. Egg. Condiment.
And that's your how are you delivering that onto the food?
What you can do, right, is you order the egg, but you don't necessarily eat the egg. You get the egg delivered, egg cup, lovely. You shake it all up so it's like not the two liquids, it's the one liquid, and then you fucking throw it at the restaurant. You throw it in the restaurant, and then whoever it hits, they get to eat the egg.
You're just egging people.
Am I?
This is assault.
No. You have to ask for the salt. I'm on a hunt for the best cinnamon bun in the UK.
Okay.
There's some
How's that
contenders.
going health-wise?
Health-wise, real bad. I've made a lot of mistakes. All of them cinnamon bun related.
Yeah, cool.
If I get my steps in, I can convince myself that like it's worth it and fine. The good news is, once I find the best cinnamon bun, I don't need to worry about all these subpar cinnamon buns.
You can finally stop existing on only cinnamon buns.
Finally.
And then you can rest.
I can rest. Yeah, I can broaden my diet to a vegetable, for example.
That will be beautiful for you. I'm really proud.
I've never been to Ireland.
Yeah, good excuse.
And the tickets nearby had sold out.
What the fuck is wrong with you? When people are from the United Kingdom and you haven't hopped across on a 100-pound, like, EasyJet, that's crazy. What are you talking about? When Australians come to you, we go everywhere. Yeah. We're like, well, I'm already there. I may as well go to every single other place. Mm-hmm. Like, it's just so maddening to us that you have all these countries and you do not go to them.
I don't want to out us here live on the podcast, but we are English. And they don't like us the rest of the year.
No, to be fair, they don't. Oh, yeah.
You guys are English? Wait, what?
Sorry.
Oh, shit. Nobody told me I'd be dealing with the Englishmen.
Wait, no. Quick.
Gee, it sure is boring around here.
My boy, this peace is what all true warriors strive for.
I just wonder what Ganon's up to.
Your Majesty, Ganon and his minions have seized the island of Korodai.
You're doing real well. Real well. You're doing real well. Once you get rid of Ganon, you're doing real well.
Link.
Real well. You're doing real well. We can get back to fishing.
Only Link can defeat Ganon. It is written. It is written. Only Link can defeat Ganon. It is written. It is written. Oh boy!
Here, have a drink. Have a drink. Here, have a drink.
This is illegal, you know.
Link, you've saved me. You've saved me. Link, you've saved me. Why'd you do that?
Only Link can defeat Ganon. It is written. It is written. Only Link can defeat Ganon. It is written. It is written.
Oh my goodness! This'll make a great omelet.
Allegedly shot here with the outer covering.
Tracked down, arrested, extradited.
Do you consider yourself a conspiracy theorist?
Conspiracy theorist.
True or false?
Earth.
Okay. In 2018, I received an email from, in their words, a prominent research fellow at the University of Hard Knocks, Colonel Battersea Homunculus. It's not unusual to receive emails like this given the growth of my YouTube channel, but what was unusual was the pure volume of emails I received from the Colonel, all demanding an interview. In the space of a week, he sent 4,032 messages. I did eventually reply to try and stop the constant barrage of emails, and it worked. I didn't hear anything for a full year. I later found out that the Colonel received my reply and had spent a year crafting a list of demands and requirements for an interview which, at that point, I hadn't even agreed to.
Is this where you live?
Yeah.
Think again.
Oh, it is.
Wrong.
He was desperate to blow the whistle, and it seemed like I was the only journalist he trusted. He'd enjoyed some of my previous documentaries, including The Day My Jam Stood Still, Elvis Costello Isn't Actually Dead, and Why Did the Chicken Cross the Road? A pedo story. Intrigued by his emails, and honestly, somewhat flattered by this madman's attention, I agreed to film an interview in principle. We negotiated but eventually reached an impasse. The Colonel refused to be in front of a camera if it had a memory card in it, which, for me, as a seasoned journalist, was a problem. Eventually, the Colonel was willing to compromise. Apparently, it had become an emergency. He had a story so important, he simply had to tell the world by any means necessary. Freedom. After several years of negotiation, this interview was filmed in early 2022. I spent a while in the editing suite afterwards because I wasn't really sure what this would be. I didn't know what the finished product was here until, well, you'll see.
Oh my God. How have I not seen this before? Maps. No!
Bum, bum, bum. Hello, it's 1 o'clock. And that is quite enough of Ben being a conspiracy theorist. Hello, Internet, how are we doing? Let me do the admin before we get into it. Okay, let me explain what we're doing. Then I'll do some admin, and then we'll do the thing. Today we're playing Thank Goodness You're Here, a game that I've seen quite a few places. I think I saw Game Grumps do it first. I know Markiplier's done it. A bunch of people have played this game. What I'm seeing a lot of is Americans or non-British, particularly non-Northern folks, playing this game and being like, I don't know what any of this stuff means. So I thought it'd be funny to go in here and do like a British to British translation, because there's so many little jokes that you might not get if you're not from here. You might not. I don't know. That's the point of today. So Earl of Lowell, hi. We're in the UK. I feel like that's made clear lots of places, so apologies. This is why in the chats I tend to say we're starting at 1 p.m. That's in 13 minutes time, half an hour's time, things of this nature. So it's not just that you know what time locally we're starting, it's that you know how soon that is. So it's now. It's happening. If we're in any doubt as to whether or not the stream has started, it's now. So that's what we're doing today. The admin stuff. So apologies that we had to cancel last month's stream. I had some family stuff that I needed to deal with that came up the day before the stream, so we just had to nix it, basically. And then this week, exactly the same. Well, not exactly the same. Ben has had something come up that he needs to deal with. So we're, is what it is. So we're doing a gaming stream rather than the podcast stream. But I figured, hey, let's do this because quite often, I don't get the chance to do solo gaming streams much anymore with how busy things are. But let's do it, rather than rearrange again. Well, Disappointing Dragon, you're absolutely right. I mean, you're the main reason that I'm quite good at saying we start in this amount of time, because I know that you are the furthest away it is possible to be without just being exactly the inversion of the clock, which is also confusing. I don't know. Is that all the admin? Yeah, basically we're doing like a one-off gaming thing. I would love it if I could do like regular gaming things a couple times a month, but my timetable is screwy. Anyway, shall we just do the thing? I think let's just do the thing. Anything for you, Disappointed Dragon. Do I remember which button? I did! I remembered which button. Okay, so something I really like about this game is that there are language settings. You can have it in just normal, boring-ass English if you want, or you can have the dialect on. We're going to have the dialect on because it's funny. So, yes, I'm going to do my best to translate the things that I think will be missed internationally. If you're watching, because my guess is most of you are international, statistically, if there's a thing and you're like, what on earth does that mean? Ask. So, I mean, this menu screen is... this game looks incredible. It's an art style that I normally find a little bit creepy, for reasons that I've expressed on the podcast previously. This one actually is... It's funny enough for me to look past my weird hang-ups around animation. Go on then, Faf and see thee. Faf is messing around. I think that's where the options are. Yep, so we can have it. Your two options are Northern Dialect and French. Faf is options, which I think is a wonderful way to describe, if you have accessibility needs. Do you want to faff around? Yeah, I literally need to. Let me just work on my volume. 1, 2, 1, 2. A little bit loud. 1, 2, 1, 2. There we go. Let me know if the volume is a lot or not enough. See thee as in goodbye. Or go on then as in let's play the game.
Tiny Tums, Tiny Pies. You simply won't get tinier.
I don't think I need to describe that.
Beans. Not quite peas, not quite beans, but something special in betweens.
That is Matt Berry, by the way.
Get the big plates out.
Oh, Nigel.
Give your wife the best. Give her Big Ron's big pies.
Come on down to Watch's Bagel, where we have an ample variety.
Bammy Bazzers, Buttery Nubs. Bammy Bazzers, Buttery Nubs. Bammy Bazzers, Buttery Nubs. Bammy Bazzers, Buttery Nubs.
Family. Romance. Pit.
Thank you, Earl.
Visit Banzer. It's rate good.
So that's Banzer. Strange place, I know, but they need what we're selling, see? I've got you a meeting with the Lord Mayor today, so don't miss that bus. Are you listening? Get going!
If something is
What are you still doing here, boy? Get out!
If something is rate good, R-E-Y-T, it means right good, as in very good. What was the other one? Barmy. Barmy means crazy. Mad. Barmy. Thank you, Earl. Yes, I mean, my day job used to be an audio engineer, so I kind of need the audio to be good, Cool, alright. So, I'm playing on a keyboard, which is not really how you're supposed to play this, but I don't care. So, much of this first hour or so I have seen people play through, so I do sort of know what's going on. But I'm going to try and just play around anyway. Do I need to explain leaded, unleaded? That's petrol. You shouldn't have leaded water. If you have leaded water, you've got a problem.
Good grief, lad. The front door's right there.
He's a weird little lemon guy, isn't he?
Crying out loud.
I love him. So we're off to Barnsley. Barnsley? Barnsworth. I've forgotten where we're going. Whichever place we're going isn't real, but it is based on a real place. If we're going to Barnsley, then it's based on Barnsworth. If we're going to Barnsworth, then it's based on Barnsley. I can't remember which one is fictional. I've not been to either. Yes, this game has actual Matt Berry in it, who is a fantastic comedic actor from Garth Marenghi's Dark Place, amongst other things. Was he in IT? He was in IT Crowd as well. Most of this, what I really love about the humour, Barnsworth is based on Barnsley. There's something very particular and special about the English northern dialect and accents that I really love. I have family from this sort of area.
I'm sorry, love. Mr. Mayor's in a meeting, and you won't be free for another few hours yet. But if you just sit there, I'll let you know when he's ready. All right, love.
Apologies, I'm under a flight path in this studio, but they keep telling us they've closed the flight path, and yet there's all this evidence. Anyway, cool. So I can't go into the mayor's office yet. Can I? Okay, no, I'll just leave then. Things to do, jumping up and down. I won an award. An award, you know what I mean.
Good morning, little fella. Nice to have you around.
Oh, thank goodness you're here. I spied a shiny tuppence down this here runoff. But more fool me, my arm has become trapeze.
Tuppence is 2 pennies. Can I be at these pigeons? Lovely. This game is mostly punching things, I think.
I've come down for Meg and Chris pasty, but Meg's isn't open.
I'm sorry, mister. We're not open at the moment.
Because this dolt has lost my keys. And now we've got to wait for that useless locksmith.
Damn locksmith.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mrs. Meg. What am I like?
Colin, you are the most work-shy fop I've ever had the misfortune to employ.
Oh yeah, all problems are solved with punches. That's how, that's how we dealt with Brexit, pay no gravy tax. Some of this is I don't know if I need to explain. Gravy tax isn't a real thing. We've got these bottles of I think it's white shite. You can see there that green thing. There is a brand of cider called White Lightning. It's very, very cheap, very bad, but it gets you real drunk. It's not. Don't drink it. Just gonna punch this man in the bum. And I post everywhere. Tony's parked vans. I love that. Never caught moving. Big lies. I don't know what that's in reference to. Is this the Matt Berry character?
Just the man I need. The mayor's asked me to clean up this little rose garden. You can start by getting on that mower.
Heck yeah. Who's this guy?
That is a fine statement. My wife could have a thing or two.
Stamen is the bit of the flower that the flower is on. I don't know what. I mean, I know what my wife could learn a thing or two. That's like a sexual kind of joke, but I don't know what that means. Okay, cool. I figured I was onto something funny here, but I was like, I don't know how much of this translates. Oh, I am controlling him. Okay. That took me so long to work out. Wonder what's going to happen here. He's too small to be operating that, really. I don't think that's a commentary on British relationships at all.
Nice firm grip on that mower, lad.
Gross.
I tell you, Reggie's wife could learn a thing or two.
Again, this whole... So is this Reggie, presumably? Just because he said my wife could learn a thing or two, and now he said Reggie's wife could learn a thing or two. That's just a sex joke. That's just... It's not a good joke, but it is something we say a lot. That was weird.
How do you do, young man?
Hello.
Almost done, and then I can finally get home to my puzzles. I love puzzles. No chance of any of them round here, though.
Because we're doing puzzles, I suppose.
Well, I guess no breakfast for me.
Oh no. Dr. Bum Bum? I could explain Dr. Bum Bum as a joke. I like the caption, never forget. There is like a... I don't think this is what this is doing. Oh, the statue moves. We make, in this country, quite a lot of references to 9/11. For various reasons. Some are funnier than others. We do... I certainly overuse the phrase "never forget" in reference to that. I don't think Lord Bum Bum's quote is a 9/11 reference, but it could be. Maybe that's just me and my sense of humour. In memoriam, Bobby Oddjobs. Oddjobs is a thing that could be translated. Oddjobs. You used to be able to hire an odd job man. Job person. They were mostly men, and it's like if you have just stuff that needs doing around the house, like obviously if you need some plumbing done, you hire a plumber, right? But what if you have something that's like a really basic plumbing job, and you also need someone to paint your fence, and you also need someone to walk your dog? You could hire an odd job person to do all of those things. I feel like that's quite a British thing. I would imagine that in the States you might have like just an orphan selling chores door to door or something. I don't know. Jack of all trades. Totally. Yeah. Someone who can just do basically any work that you can't quite be bothered to do yourself, or maybe you're too old, or you just have too much money. I didn't read front of that. Milk snatcher out. Oh, that's a good reference. Milk snatcher rhymes with Margaret Thatcher. Margaret Thatcher, amongst many things, one of the particularly evil things that Margaret Thatcher did was she took milk out of schools, which sounds mental, but that is, other than closing the coal mines and the Falklands War, that is what Margaret Thatcher is known for. There was a thing in schools where kids would be given a little, like a half pint of milk each at lunchtime, and it was a great way to get calcium in kids. A lot of the times kids were relying on schools to have food, and Thatcher said, no, I'm not going to do that anymore. We can save money by not giving all of the kids milk. And everyone was like, great, now we all have bad teeth. That's why we have. It's Thatcher's fault that we all have bad teeth. So milk snatcher out is Thatcher out. Very good. Very, very good. Can I jump this fence? I can. Haha. Take that, society. Oh, hello. Uh-oh.
Oh, I do love my mole wife. You and your wife should come around sometime.
Okay.
We live underground, in soil and that. Anyway, I best be off. I've got some worms to suck up into my big mole mouth.
Great. I don't know if I need to explain in... Was it suck up worms into my big mole mouth? That's just I think that's a northern, specifically Yorkshire thing. Like, my line that I always use is tut lion, tut witch, and tut wardrobe. You basically shorten the tut. Oh no, it's got a crowd.
Give it a tug.
This police sign.
Morning.
See it, smell it, sort it. We lost cat, also lost one child. Lovely. We have the British Transport Police. So in like the London Underground, in railway stations and on trains, we have these posters that say "See it, say it, sorted," and the idea is that, like, oh, what's the phrase? If you see something that doesn't look right, report it to the British Transport Police on this phone number. And this comes through like the radio, the speaker system, like every 30 seconds. It's a bit much, but the phrase is "see it, say it, sort it." So see it, smell it, sort it is, yeah, it's good. Thrumbit. Today's special drink. Ha ha ha. Thrumbit in. Oh, thumb it in. Oh god, okay. I mean, this stream is already like not suitable for children. Thumb it in is. This isn't a thing that happens regularly. It's absolutely a sex thing. This isn't something that I've ever had to do. I don't think it's a thing that anyone has ever had to do, but it is a joke that comes up. It was especially like, this was like the funniest thing you could say maybe 12 years ago in this country. Thumb it in is what you have to do if you're going to have sex with someone, but your penis is not erect. You have to thumb it. You have to get your thumb to jimmy it in there. The thumb it in.
Now then, Larry. How about a cobbler's pint, eh?
What's a cobbler's pint then?
It's like a normal pint. But I take both my shoes off.
I'd love to, Ronnie, but the beer's coming out so flat.
That's not a thing.
Flat? Well,
I don't know.
Go down into the cellar and knock
I
a
love
few
the
barrels about.
specificity of I have to
Slim
take
chance of
both
that.
my
I
shoes
don't
off.
even know how to get downstairs.
You can't get downstairs in your own blinking public house.
Well, Florence normally does it, but she's off today.
Good grief.
Public house is what a pub is. Public
While
house.
you're down there, lad, give those barrels a shake up, won't you?
You got it, buddy, whoever you are. Where am I? Oh, okay. Sometimes it's hard to know if I should be controlling things. No, also, I love that. I love that, like, 1 second you're minuscule and then the next second you're slightly less minuscule. I love it. Like here, are we molecular now? Who knows? Ooh.
Ah, nothing like a nice wet pint to start the day. Every morning I wake up, can of lager, then I do a big wee, then I get out of bed and go downstairs for my morning pint. You know, you need steady hands to be a locksmith.
I'm sure you do. A big we.
Ah, Larry, you were just talking about my morning pint. I think I'll take it now, please.
Right you are, Ronnie. Another morning pint coming up. You working today then, fella?
Yes. In fact, I'm supposed to be at Meg's already, I think. I'll be back in a moment for my morning pint.
Oh, what's he like, eh? Come on then, let's pour you a pint and all. On the house.
An all. And all.
That Ronnie's a character. He'll be back later, I reckon.
An all. I've never seen an all written down before. It just means and all. So you could say... Oh no. What could you say? Oh, and like, oh god, it's hard to think of an example. And all. So, if you... Let's say you're over my house, and you've just nipped in, and you're going away again, and like, I don't know, I'm making a cup of tea for myself. I could say, oh, I bet you'll want a cup of tea and all. Just to be like, I don't know, it's hard to translate one for one, you know, but it's that's the idea, is that like, oh, well, I bet you would want a cup of tea as well.
Once more with vigor! It's no use.
So I unlocked... I got the key guy to come unlock the stuff. Buttery goods. Lovely. Oh, is he? Oh, he's drunk. Good.
Thanks for fetching that, Ronnie lad. I'd offer you a pass me. Help yourself to out front back, though.
He's using the wrong end of the mop. I love it so much. But my DD, my understanding of Canada is that you would say A in every... Oh yeah, no, you totally would. I bet you'll want a cup of tea, eh? Yeah. A... In Canada, A is like, it can mean absolutely anything, surely. It's just the inflection you put on it, right? Porky knobs. We have this thing in the UK that I call pig bits. Pork scratchings, and in this case, porky knobs. It's bits of pork fat that have been deep fried, like if you've ever had an English roast, like crackling. It's like little crackling, but it's in like a bag of crisps. They're gross and sometimes have hair on them. But when you've had a couple pints, like, you know, pig bits.
What the F are you doing with that mop, boy?
Oh gosh, I'm sorry, Mrs. Meg. My mum's got me back on the mercury again.
Give me strength.
Pork rinds. Mercury. We had a thing for a while here with mercury poisoning, and I think this is like an international thing as well, where like people think that mercury is a medicine when it absolutely isn't.
Oh, you found me. I'm the fridge stoat, and I'm awfully frigid. No, I jest. I'm actually the town beau, if you catch my meaning.
Oh god, okay. Frigid means non-sexual. If something is referred to as the town bicycle, it means everybody will ride them. It's the opposite of being frigid. So they've taken the town bicycle and changed it into the town vole. So he's saying I'm the fridge stoat, but actually I'm a slag. I don't know. Carol sucks peas. Don't make me explain that. Frigid. Okay, yes. So frigid. It means cold, totally. But so you could describe the temperature as being frigid to mean cold, but cold in this sense can also mean non-sexual. And I think we would use it to mean non-sexual or maybe even non-caring. But yeah, no, you're right. It literally means cold, but we use it to be unpleasant about people's sexuality, which is most of British humour, to be honest. Squelch.
Ooh, hello.
Oh yeah, it's that song. Whisper through the window.
Right here, chaps. Ready for one
I can't remember the
last
name of that song,
tug-a-roo?
but it's haunting.
Grab a hold of my forum. On my mark. 3, 2, 1. Go! Ooh. What's this? 'Twas nary a tuppence. 'Twas a threepence.
Threepence is
Pray tell, young
3
threepence,
pennies.
where best to spend ye? What ho, what luck? A wishing well. Godspeed, young threepence. Oh.
Great.
In for a penny.
Threepence isn't a unit of currency in this country. I don't know if it ever was.
How queer. Now it is noon and all asunder.
Queer in this context means weird. How queer? Yeah, no, you're right. That is gross. I think I can just yeet down here, right?
I've never seen a hole as big as that before. My wife could learn a thing or two.
Yeah, again, just great. Oh no. Oh, the noises. Lady Diana, 3rd place.
Do you think it'll work this time, Jasper? Oh dear.
Ugh, it's no use, Marge. I don't think this thing's worked in quite a while. How have you been cooking fish and chips all this time?
Oh, I just do a cold fry usually. Oh.
Hang on a wee minute. Where's my blinking spanner? Oh, don't tell me it's been pinched again. It'll be that senile old fishmonger Bish down at the market. You better get down there and find it, or it'll be cold chips till the cows come home. Now then, Marge, about my payment.
Oh, well, it looks like there's no money until...
No, I'm not doing it like that again. I didn't walk right for a week last time, and that vinegar smell's only just washed out.
Suit yourself.
There's a lot to unpack here. I think that's definitely supposed to be Billy Connolly specifically, but it's not. I checked. I don't think they said anything that needs to be unpacked. You may have seen behind Marge's head, Roger is a nonce. Nonce means pedophile. Yep, I don't know what a cold fry is, but it sounds disgusting. Fish and chips, 10 bob. Fish or chips, 10 bob. Can of pop, 10 bob. Kids deal, just eat some of your mum's. Great. Caution wet chips. Lovely. Fishmonger, is it?
Oh, knocking on my door, is it?
Price shaggers. Shagger is a fornicator.
I'm looking for tits. Orphanages. I'm not pussy. Oh.
Classic joke that a tit is a kind of bird, and also breasts. Classic. Peak humour.
Both toes on the brake, hands off, 7, ever so gently, best foot forward. Oh, that's okay. I couldn't get it quite right my first 48 times either.
It's nothing like walking this.
It's nothing like walking, that's true. Lovely. Leicester packs lunches. I I think that's supposed to be homophobic graffiti, personally. God, it's impossible to explain some of this without just being gross. Back in the day when it was... Back in the day when it was more socially acceptable to make fun of people based on their sexuality than it is now, not that it ever actually was, nonetheless, you could call someone a fudge packer if you wanted to make fun of a man for being gay or imply that someone was gay. Lester packs lunches, I'm relatively sure, is a less messed up version of that. I keep treading on things that go squish. It's a cigarette end. I'm pretty sure that's what that's inferring.
Oh.
Men underfoot. Okay. Oh, do I need to go in here? Bryce Shaggers. Pork knobbers.
Thank goodness you're here. If you're looking for something to do, that middle aisle is your right stick. Can you straighten it up for us?
2 for 1, 3 for 2, 1 for all, buckle my shoe. Oh, I don't know. Better call Mother.
Lard. Double-ended mops. Great. Peens. Cheese in a bag.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Am I supposed to... Am I not supposed to? Am I supposed to do something here? Maybe I'm not. Okay.
Clocking off, are you?
I guess so. Maybe I'm supposed to go around here.
Council says we've got to get these dogs buried by end of day. That's just what we call laying pipes, which is what we call shagging.
Yep, that's all self-explanatory. Can I... There we go. Do I need to explain... I don't think I need to explain dogging.
Hello there. I've got a sausage here. Would you like it? Here you go. Ah, I've dropped it. That's okay. I've got another. Ah, I've dropped it again. It's alright. I've got some more inside. Back in a mo.
That's definitely like a glory hole bit, right? This is a Bobby Bash area, so we have these neighborhood watch signs. Yeah, a lot of this is, I don't think I need to like put a hat on it, but I'm gonna. We have neighborhood watch here. Oh, love pie. And the neighborhood watch signs look exactly like that. I've never seen anyone actively participate in neighborhood watch. I think these signs are just supposed to be like off-putting to criminals, I guess. Looking for a good time. 1 AM, 3 PM, half noon. Great. Noon is midday. Burgie alert. That's what our burglar alarms look like. It's quite hard to... Definitely not made for keyboard. Oh no.
What have we got here then? A toad and the owl. Don't worry, little fella. I'll pop you down the apples and pears in a jiffy.
Apples and pears means stairs. It's Cockney rhyming slang. Yeah, it's a lots of older, particularly middle-class people are into neighborhood watch.
Ah, a fine mess. Don't bother there, young man. Help yourself to some scrambled bread on your way out.
Scrambled egg is a thing. We don't scramble bread. We fry bread? Sure. Tickler's Choice eating tobacco. Gross.
Oh, thank goodness you're here. I've been sucking this pipe all morning. I haven't got a drop out of it. Little Tomantha here has nearly crossed it over.
Tomantha.
We need to dampen that topsoil pronto.
Okay. Right, so you love snails. No snail zone. How are you going to enforce that, huh? With difficulty.
You know, I love cucumbers, but I cannot stand a snail. Every time I put one in my mouth, I'm nearly sick. Will you do me a favour? If you see any snails, give them a clip round the ear hole for me.
Clip round the ear hole means just a slap on the head. Something my granddad would have said. He was a violent man.
Come on, get in, Turpentine. Now, LD.
Naldi. Sorry, I need to turn my phone off. Naldi means no, I'll die. I don't want to, because I'll die. Whoa. Let me put this over here. Go away, phone. Oh my god, it won't. My phone's been doing some weird stuff. Anyway. Aha. Oh no. Tunneling for the desperate gardener. Very good. Yeah. Oh no. Liminal spaces may be slippery when wet. Fish to wade. Bish is a trout. A trout is a fish. You could say someone is a fish if you want to say they're ugly. I guess. Yay. I hate that the fish are looking at me.
Thank goodness you're here, lad. This store's a lightness. Give us a hand setting it up, won't you? I'll do it myself, but me gal's playing up.
Bob is pound. £10, 10 bob. Oh no, he's back.
Oh, a fine scene.
Jasper, I've no idea how that got there.
Aye, pull the other one. Passing off my spanner as a stiff kipper, is it?
But we've been friends for 40 years. Why on earth
pull the
would I
other one.
betray your trust now?
Why don't you spare me the excuses, you fat trout? I'm taking this back to my toolbox, where it belongs.
If you want to say, hey, you're lying to me, you could say, you're pulling my leg. Or if you could say, pull the other one, as in, pull the other leg. A lot of it doesn't make sense. Try not to worry about it. We're only British, it's fine. Hey.
Have you heard about Big Ron's?
What's he done?
No pies.
No pies?
Oh no, that's what I said and all. On a Thursday morning, no less.
On a Thursday morning? What are you going to do?
Well, I don't know, but I'd eat pie for tea.
Oh, of course you do. Why don't I go
Doug's
Bedford
the
to
name.
make you one?
Rugs of the gate. I suppose we do with that jar of mustard that I was using.
Well, there you go then. I'll be round at 6.
Well, you're not invited.
Doug's rugs. Raj's charges. That's very funny. Okay. Sandra loves trams. That guy's eating a fish.
Oh, wow, hold on. Me fish pop. What's all this about then?
Meat du jour steak. Oh, hello.
Can I help?
Ugh, box of teeth. Oh no. The weightiness of that is very upsetting.
Hello.
Very handsome, my dog.
Great. Oh crap, where am I now? Socks, pretty stiff.
You can have any of that. Karen won't be needed and where she's gone. Da-da-dum. Might need a bit of a wash though.
Big runs, big pies.
Lad! Oh, thank goodness you're here!
What's he doing in there?
I don't know how it is that
Oh, come on!
everyone's supposed to know who I am.
Oh, you've come just in the nick of time. I came in as usual, opened up shop, counted till, went to make my first pie of the day, and then I realised we've no meat. I can't make a pie without meat. It's the second most important ingredient. Oh, I hate to say it, but you'll have to get down to Sam's Hams and pick us up some of his steak. Oh, a sorry state indeed.
Bits of hair.
Get that oven warmed up for when this young man comes back.
Yes, of course, Mr. One. Right away.
Bits of hair
Come on
too
then, lad,
noticeable
let's
to
be
put
having
in
it.
food. Great. Really great. Oh no. The meat guy. Oh no.
Blooming heck, you've really set him off now, haven't you?
Well, what? It is big.
Well, you didn't have to say it like that.
Should be so soft about it. I've got a big tour. They don't see me chucking bananas.
Okay. He seems nice.
What a mess.
Oh yes, so I need to be on the other side of that, don't I?
Dive across a thick rope of wire. Ah, a horseshoe.
Someone's bum.
Oh, my big bum!
Great. Porky Knobbers is pig bits, like we heard earlier. Dregs Benedict, I assume, is Eggs Benedict, but wrong. Crust Sarnie. A sarnie is a sandwich. So a crust sandwich. Sam Loves Rumps is something about bums, I guess. Bushy banking. Right, can I... Oh, okay. Oh, back in the big garden? Why is it in his pocket?
Cracky, look at the size of this lad's marrow. Says here that tomatoes are a fruit.
Presumably that means penis again. So we love snails. Can I... how do I leave? How do I leave? Wanted for crime. That's where I came from.
Oh, Billy, I knew you'd do this.
What am I supposed to do here? And the only thing I can think of is to screw with all these plants, right?
I simply do not like snails at all.
Oh yeah, we've done that bit. Pooh Road. Very good. Spade? No. Do these things... Oh no. I thought they grew back. What am I supposed to do? Huh. Do I have to water the tomatoes? Ah! I can't get the, He's got the thing there. So I could turn this off, maybe? Oh, okay. Ah! Yeah, alright. Nice one.
Looks like we didn't need that hose after all, lad. Right, so all we need now is fertilizer.
Fertilizer.
Smell quail?
Wouldn't have thought so.
Oh, I see. Quail for the tomato. Ooh, more for me. 30 love, Herbert. 30 love.
Oh. Okay, great. Yeah, good tip.
Hey, Bez, there's some really good looking fish in here. That one's got a nice set of teeth. I hope we catch some at Bez. I'm starving.
Ah, the dingaroo. A most invasive and hostile flower.
Oh no.
If even slightly agitated, it will burst and scatter the seed. Fortunately, I've caught this one before it can do any damage.
Oh. Graham shags moss. Don't make me explain that. Right. Oh god, what's going on there? This guy.
I can't seem to understand it. I pick up all the litter and I put it in a bag. And then, next thing I know, it's blooming everywhere. I'll never make puzzles
Weird.
at it this way. Still, I do love litter.
I'm boiling the kettle.
Right. Chill out. Oh. Scooby-Doo.
Oh, hello there, young man. Thank goodness you're here. My drain pipes are all blocked up over there, and I need them cleaning out. Won't you give it a go? Great job!
Gross. Ah, this again.
There's my teeth. They'll be here any minute.
It's only Nancy's new bloody boyfriend. She's got a new one every week.
All right. It'll be nice to have a proper sit-down tea.
I'd rather have a sit-down wee.
Oh, behave.
Lovely. Poll tax is a tax that we pay sometimes. Ding dong, the witch is dead. That doesn't need explanation. Ah. Gross. I'm back at the main bit. Yes. Bring back asbestos.
Bring back asbestos. It's fine.
It's not. It's definitely not. I know I need the ham guy. God, how do I get to the ham guy? Oh no. Someone's ransacked the lawnmower. It's too bad. Oh no, they've done a big poo.
Hey, oh, it's happened again. Hey, pasty pop.
Pasty pop. How do I... Drunk driver, great. How do I get to the ham?
Quick kick.
Oh, do I need to go down the hole, I think? again. Yeah, I think I do, right? To get to the ham guy. Back here. Roger is a nonce. Don't trust Roger.
Aye, cracking work reclaiming my spanner from that despicable fishmonger. Unfortunately, I've just noticed my screwdriver's gone missing too.
Come on.
It's probably that daft lassie, Kerry, down at Price Shaggers.
You gotta keep track of your tools, mate. Yeah, the indiscriminate changing of size is really funny to me.
Hello. He's chuffed to bits you found his spanner.
Is that fire still broke?
Right, so barbecuing toast, lovely.
I get lonely sometimes.
Great.
Don't put your rubbish in my bin.
I won't.
Great. Okay, so Price Shaggers.
Oh, thank goodness you're here. They're everywhere. Somebody must have lured them down from the roof. Can you fetch
I've been on my best behaviour. I deserve a treat, not a mouse.
Ah. Oh. Okay. Florence has mandruff. Like dandruff, but for men? Oh no. Okay.
This is Bumbling Road Branch. I've got a bit of a rap problem. They got beady eyes and little ears, tails and question hanging. A bit like that.
How am I... Oh. Am I supposed to... Okay. Biggies are not people. Militant. Oh. What? They worship cheese. I suppose that makes sense. Great. Mice. Great. Oh no. I love this game so much.
What on earth is this now?
Kerry Louise Pickle, passing off my flathead as your produce, is it?
Jasper, why on earth would I do that?
I can't turn my back for a minute in this town without one of yous pinching my tools.
I swear down, I've never seen this before in my life.
Aye, a likely story. I'll be filing a complaint with the head office, that's for sure. Right, anyway, back to the chipple with this.
You're right with you, Jasper.
Florence wets the bed.
You'll never look back here.
We are no longer accepting weird Scottish notes. Okay, so I think it's still the case. It's not really been an issue for the last few years because we don't really use cash anymore. We have cash, we just don't really use it. So there was a thing for ages about if you go to Scotland, chances are you will go back to the UK. If you're in the UK and you go to Scotland, chances are you will end up with some Scottish money, which is functionally the same as English money, except for some reason 80% of the people that work in retail have never seen a Scottish note before. It's just a weird fact, especially down south where I am. So there would always be a thing of like, no, that is a tenner, you can accept it. If you don't know what you're doing, just call your manager. So like, yeah. And there's like a running joke of like, if you have a Scottish £10 note in your pocket and the cashier's being awkward, usually out of the background a Scottish person will appear and say, hey, I think you'll find that's legal tender. That's just like, you know, that's how things go.
Don't put your bin in my bin.
Eh?
Brilliant. So that's what that's a reference to, I guess.
Hello, love.
Aye, thanks for helping me get the screwdriver back, laddie. I wish I could say we were done, lad, I really do. But as I got back, I noticed my hammer's gone walkies.
Dude.
He must have been pinched by that no-good yob, Frank. He's probably doing it the brook, poaching fish as we speak.
Her and her sister were so lovely when I used to babysit them. Very far from those pickle sisters.
Down at the brook. How do I get to the brook? Boy, he does love toast.
So we'll have to have a little look through the window.
Don't put me in your bin.
Great.
Quick in head, black in lung, smoking's best when you start it young.
Sure. Oh, here again. Big rounds, big pies. Sausage man? No? Oh, this again. So clearly not made for the keyboard. Me again.
Here he is again. Ready for another bit of fiddlesticks, are you?
Sure.
Watch your knees.
Whatever you reckon, lady. Oh no.
Ah, hello again.
Hello.
Didn't expect to see you twice in one day.
No. Oh, he's got, like, on his wall here, like, money. Like, framed money, I guess. That's interesting. The blue book in the bottom right here. Train spotting for tosspots. A tosspot is a wanker. Go on to Rogers. Oh no.
I'm a chartered suit.
That's a great achievement. What's happening here? That's a very large tomato. Back down here to get to the... Yeah. There we go.
Hello, I'm a worm. Another thing you ought to know about worms. Very limited career paths.
Oh no.
It's either down the compost heap or off crawling through keyholes at night to find a shiny penny. How's that for dirty work?
That's great. Oh, there's eyes. There was another grate there, and there were eyes. I don't know if he's dead. That feels rough, but he might be. He's definitely beat up.
Ah, there you are.
Hello.
Cracking work, lad. The stoves never look better.
Apparently, he's going to Sam's for his rum.
Never. They are luscious, though.
I
Ah, yeah,
need...
luscious, no disagreement there. But another man's meat in your pie. What are we, Sheffield?
There's a weird thing with, like, English towns, which is that the next town over are all bastards. Like how, like, Cambridge and Oxford have, like, a thing, like, everywhere in Sheffield has a thing. I need meat, don't I?
Well, well. I never thought I'd see the day where the big man would come to me for his meat. Come up here and have a do on this, then.
Oh, God. Ah. Oh, okay, right. I need to punch these things and then they appear on him.
Do you know how glue is made? I do.
Go away.
I found out when I was only 7 years old, after my mum went lame. Father took her to Knackers that very same evening, and I wept.
Shut up. Horrid little man. It's absolutely... This is gross. I hate it.
When I was scarcely 3 years old, my father, mistaking me for a small cut of venison, hung me out in smokehouse. It was nearly a day dangling over the embers before my sisters found me. By then, I was already stricken with a black lung. The doctor said I shan't likely see my 12th summer, and I wept.
I hate all of this. I mean, it's really funny, I just hate it. Meatball tree. Go away.
One dark winter's night, my father brought me and my sisters a lamb each, and put a single sheep knife between us. Mine, the run to the litter, jolted as I made the cut. It bleeded and bled for a fortnight, and I wept.
There's something horrific and meaty is exactly right. There's something uniquely British about just bleak childhoods, but trying, like, so for some reason we find that funny. I think it might just be the suffering of others. Okay, and now what? Are you like a boss now? Does this game have bosses? What am I supposed to... Have I missed something? God, it would be really nice to just have like a run button or something, you know? I suppose then I might find... Oh. Oh, good God. If there was a run button, I might then miss out on some of the weirdness. Okay.
Excellent work, lad.
Didn't like any of that.
Fine cut indeed.
Ugh.
That'll make quite the pie, I'll tell thee now. Now I suppose all we need to do is... Right! I've forgotten the most important ingredient.
Pie mix.
How are you in charge of
I'm
this?
sure there's the number in here somewhere. Ah, here it is. Pastry Pete's Premium Mixture Company. Pie mixture delivery for pies.biz.
Great.
Pastry Pete's Premium Mixture Company, Pie Mixture Delivery for Pies.biz. Horrible raw.
All right, lad. The number is... 1, 2, another 2, 6.
Hello, this is Pastry Pete's Premium Pastry
Colin, is that you?
Oh, hello, Mr. Ron. Yeah, Pastry Pete's off today. He's took Auntie Margaret down to Guernsey.
So you've forgotten my pie mix then?
Oh, no. I'm ever so sorry, Mr. Ron.
This guy.
My memory's not been so good since my mum put me back on the bismuth.
Well, you better bring us 3 big mixed boxes post haste.
Yes, I'll be right over.
Oh, there you are, Colin.
Here you go, Mr. Ron. I came as fast as I could. Ooh, flowers.
What the... Sure.
Oh, hello, Colin.
I had no idea you worked in the pie industry.
I see.
Oh, yes. I've always wanted to work with grubs.
Okay.
Young love.
You're looking extra sweaty today, Colin.
Thanks. It's actually butter.
Slippy.
You guys.
Super slippy. You should see me get down at Ginnell. I'm like a whippet.
I love whippets.
Really?
they're skinny.
The doctor says I've got a very similar bone structure.
It suits you. My dentist said I've got the face of a twin spaniel.
Maybe we should, I don't know, go to the hygienist together sometime.
Oh dear. Right. Mr. One?
Yes, Florence?
Does the pie machine usually fill the shop with big things of that smoke?
It doesn't matter now, Florence.
Enough for everyone.
Of course. Can I leave?
Get your send down to Big Ron's, where we've made our biggest pie yet.
Big Ron, how big is the pie?
It's a pie so big you could feed a family of 5 for 40 years, and you'd still have enough for supper. It's a pie so big you should get lost.
Oh no.
It's a pie so big.
It's the tiny pie guy.
Since I was a small boy, a pie so big that I feel as if I have been finding my way.
Now, look, I know you've told me before, but why can't you just, well, you know, make your pies a bit bigger?
Because it's tiny pies, that's wise. Oh my god. There was something I was going to explain there. Yeah, so as well as like unfortunate bleak childhoods, there is like a running gag of how we, like, as children would just have random metals and things. It's sort of a bit like squeaky chat. It's a bit like the asbestos thing. Like, there's just stuff we had in our lives that we didn't know was bad. So, like mercury, bismuth, I don't believe was ever used as a treatment or anything, but it's just a funny thing to say. Oh, policeman.
I've been tipped off that someone's selling counterfeit goods here in the market.
Oily baps.
Oily baps, get them fresh, get them warm, get them moist.
It's the meat in the bun of the burger that I enjoy. Oh, me weenie sausage meal. Blooming heck.
6 down starts with a D. Liquid refreshments.
Oh, not again.
Still funny. Dregs Benedict. Bushy banking. Oh, is this a new? I don't know if it is. No, this isn't. Oh, they've blocked it up. Oh, can I electrocute myself? No, best not. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. So sort of unclear on what I'm supposed to be doing now.
What's he doing in there? Shouting.
Get your head down, lad. He's gone bonkers.
Oh no.
Rog, relax yourself. You're making a mess of the place.
Get out!
What the devil's gotten into you, man? I never even mentioned your massive head.
It isn't massive.
Crying out loud, Rog. There's no shame in it.
Oh god.
He's gone as mad as a magpie on a Monday morning. Grab us a sack of that brown and let's get the hell out of here.
What is happening here? Oh no. Oh no.
I'm sorry, Mr. Peelings. We did everything we could.
Jeez.
What's the red?
Jesus.
Silence blue. Roger's got a big head and he's a massive belly.
Hurry up, Palins, that pool isn't going to pay itself.
Sorry, mister. It's company policy.
Peas. Not quite peas. Not quite beans. But something special.
Never mind them, love. I like it.
I can't keep pretending anymore, Roger. It's just too big.
Jeez.
Ooh.
So,
It's just too big. Too big.
That won't fit.
No.
Extra large.
Too big. This is a family restaurant.
Too big. Too big.
Not
just
today.
too big.
Too big.
Too big.
Just be fair.
Right then, Rog. I'll see you next week.
did his mum die? Jesus. I mean, fine. Let's... Great. What am I doing here? Who's this?
What a palaver.
Indeed.
I've never liked to look a clock in the
Bob
face.
is a bit steep.
Quality orchard. He could be the one selling the...
His watches are painted on.
The watches are painted on. That's outstanding. How am I supposed to...
I'm Grigory Bean Tin. Hear my breath. Bring me beans or bring me death.
Okay. Oh, because his head was too big. That's... I pressed the wrong button. His head... Yep, that didn't occur to me. His head was too big. So... Not a thing to dwell on. No, quite right. Let's oh. Jeez. Yeah, that hadn't occurred to me. That's absolutely unhinged, and I love it. Oh, this way. Oh, pants. His head was too big. Jeez. I mean, you say not to dwell on it. I'm gonna be thinking about that tonight. When I should be sleeping.
Excuse me, young man. Get off my soul's clothes. I'm trying to sleep over here in my old-fashioned nightcap.
Bell end penis.
Oh, I guess the beans are on the windowsill. Oh.
Satiate Brigadier Bean Tin. Yes, that hadn't occurred to me. Oh no. I don't want to satiate. What in the hell? Oh. Do I have to censor that?
I'm Grigory Bean Tin. Hear my plea. I summon my 6 bulls back to me.
I'm gonna go over here.
Go find them.
I don't want to find your goals, mate. Please stop asking me to do things. Right, 1. Do I gotta go this way again?
Oh. Jumping around up there on the balcony while I sleep in my old-fashioned nightcap, making a noise. I'm trying to sleep here next to my bedside cabinet.
Maybe it's not this way. Can I just... Oh, I can go this way. Seagulls.
Dear, oh dear, young
2.
lad. Looks like we just missed him.
Truncheon's breath. These are pigeons, not seagulls. Ooh. New market coming soon. Wow. 3.
Iron oil. Ah,
3.
you bird.
You bird. Seagull, seagull, seagull. Yay! 4. Eating a burger. 5. 6, wasn't it? We haven't really gone down the middle. Or have we? 6. Hey. How am I supposed to? There we go. 6. Now I have to go back there and look at it. Please put some trousers on. Please put some trousers on. Why isn't putting trousers on?
Excellent work, cabin boy. You retrieved my finest lieutenants. There's a bright future ahead of you on this ship. Attention!
Lieutenants, I think, is just the British way of saying lieutenant. I think. I could have that backwards. Lieutenant is a lieutenant, anyway. Great. Oh, back here. Okay, so back in here. Oh, but it's colourful now. I suppose because there's sunlight. Oh, he's over here now. Selling beer mats.
Hey. Hang on a minute. These coasters are one way. Very strange.
Great. Fine. Absolutely fine. This guy.
Take that.
Stopping crime back in 9. More pigeons. So, what am I supposed to be doing now? Is it not time for my meeting yet? I love the music for this. It's very Hovis advert. Oh, is the... Oh no, the van's still there. Let's see if there's anything buttery in here.
So what's it all about then?
Well, it follows the interpersonal dramas of the street's inhabitants. All of their affairs and betrayal.
Anything in here? Milk near an egg, also fine. Milk next to flour, okay. Everything is 10 bob, I quite like that. It's very realistic.
It was fine in the 70s, and it's fine now.
Asbestos is never fine, just by the way. No, okay, so... do I have to go back down the hole? I guess I'm going back down the hole. Oh, is this the thing with the... Yeah, okay. Because I feel like there was a joke with this thing. Yeah, like that plate, I feel like is going to smash at some point. Or maybe not. Because this is the 3rd time I've done this, so it would have made sense to do it on the 3rd time. Wood resonance. Oh, okay, yeah, this guy. Hammer,
Hurry
is
down
it?
along to the brook before Frank does himself a mischief with my hammer.
Brook hammer, okay, yeah. I forgot all about that. How do I get to the brook? How do I get to the brook? I think you toast done me. How do I get to the brook?
Oh, look at this now. They're both in the bin.
Great. Brook. Brook. Yeah, same. I entirely forgot that we were supposed to be finding a guy's hammer.
Hello again. I've got some more sausages and I'm going to poke them through the hole. Here we go. Oh! That's alright. Here's. Oh. One more. Here. Ah, I've dropped that one too. I'm afraid I've run out of sausages now. I'll go to the shop and buy some more.
But why? Fine. Absolutely fine.
Okey Governor. Keep your rhubarb folding on the way down.
None of that means anything. That's just northern garbage. Stop putting the soot back in there, mate.
Go! Oh, you little... Go on, off with you now. Don't be coming back here.
I make no promises.
Come on, let's get her open.
That's a fun framing device. Am I supposed to... Am I supposed to...
Steady as you go.
Beans for your gout. Oh no. Ah. Thank you, sir.
Look at this, lad. There's a zip right here. My beautiful baby boy. And bigger than I thought.
Oh my god.
Cream of the crop.
That's hugely upsetting.
Bobby, you old chew stick. You nearly scared me soft. What can I do you for?
Sorry to bother you, Herbert, but there's been reports of crime in the area.
Shit!
That's right. Have you seen this criminal at all?
Hang on a minute, that's no criminal. That's the honest businessman who sold me this brand new watering can.
I'm afraid that's no businessman. That's bootleg, Bill. And that's no watering can. That's a watering can't.
Bugger me, I paid 10 bob sterling for that.
It happens to the best of us, Herbert. Just last week, he swindled my wife with a wet dream catcher. So keep your eyes peeled, your head on a swivel, and a Johnny on your button. And I'll need to take this down to the station.
Good grief, this town is going to the dogs. You better keep an eye out, lad.
Do I need to explain a Johnny on your button? I don't think so. Oh no, you've been painted.
Call the fire department. Tell them old Charlie's got himself stuck in the well again. They'll know what it means. Shut up and have your spoon.
Great. We're supposed to be going to the canal. How am I supposed to? Canal. Oh, it's this bit, isn't it? Yes, okay. Right, lovely. Virile. Good to know.
Are you waiting his hand with fishing? That's bait box over there.
Oh.
Ah, good idea. You can go in and all.
Oh no.
Did you see that bird earlier? That's our base, that is. Ah, Bubba bought it back from Falkland. He couldn't take it to customs, so he had to pretend he was a pencil case. And now he's got like prize.
Hammer.
Oh, catch of the day! You've been up to some mischief with this, I'll bet.
What you on about, Jasper? I don't know.
Wait till your ma hears about this. I'm taking this back to my toolbox.
Johnny is a
I'll see you
condom.
at the chip, old lad.
Jasper, you papa do nothing. Ah!
Johnny is a condom, you see. Do not bash. I don't know.
And he said, £2.50 for parking. And I said, good God, I'm a duck. I wish I'd never asked.
Johnny is a condom. Button in that context would, you know, I'm not going to spell it out. Hey, it's one of these guys. Bosh, bosh. No regrets. No regrets. I'm trying to work out what because that TH1 M4M has come up a few times. I'm trying to work out if that's supposed to be something. It probably is. I'm not going to leave them alone. I'm going to biff all of them. Okay. National chats. Chippo. I swear to God, if you need more tools.
I can't believe the cheek of that wee boy. I dread to think the trouble he was up to with this old thing. Anyway, I think I've almost cracked her open. Take a look inside, won't you? See if you can't flush all this muck out.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
All right, Marge, that's your pipes all cleaned out. And I fixed the fryer.
Oh, come on.
Thanks, lovey. I hope it wasn't too much bother. I'll put you some chippies on.
I nae bother at all. But where does all that oil drain out to, anyway?
Oh, I've got no clue, love.
Open for business.
Great.
Morning.
Oh no. Okay, what can I do now? Have I done all the things? This guy again. Ice cream. Oh god. Get screwy, Graham.
Oh dear. Oh, lad's in a right state.
Oh, hello there, young man. Thank goodness you're here. I've got this delicious cup of tea here, you see. But I'm afraid it's as black as a bin bag in there. It really is. I'd go and get some more milk. I would. But the trouble is, I'm afraid I'm milk shy.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
He's milk shy. He's milk shy. What does that mean? Okay. I'll find your milk, but where? Because it had the arrow, didn't it? Normal milk. Oh, there it is. Okay. Normal milk. That's... Gosh, that sounds suspicious. Oh, it's... Oh, no.
Oh, thank goodness you're here, lad. Our Bessie's sick as a pig. Chippies usually perk her up, though. Oh, you couldn't go up to Marge's and get us some, could you?
You want chips for your unwell Oh, good grief! How do I even? Oh, is it just over here? See what I mean? A run button would be great sometimes.
I can't believe this, Q! I've been here for 40 minutes! Marge! Come on, hurry up! I'm eating for two here! And I'm pregnant!
Just her bag just says wank, which is great. How am I supposed to? So is the implication there that I can't get chippies from her? There's nowhere else I can go, is there?
Oh, Florence, that was, Bobby Roger. He said you're under arrest for being a bitch. Well, Jerry, if being a bitch was your job, you'd get employee of the year. Shut up, Florence.
Wow. Great. Okay. So I need milk and chips.
I finished them all off.
Do you have chips for me? Ah, this. Go. I love that. I was starting to wonder if that would happen.
That's Len. Hiya, Mum. Hey, Dad. This is Jack. He's got a job.
How do? Hi there, Mr. and Mrs. Bingy. Very nice to meet you both. Now then, Jack, how about a lager beer?
Lager beer.
Ah, go on then. Hey, I like him already.
Lager beer.
Wow, Mrs. Bingy. This is delicious. I've never had pie and Swede before.
Thank you, Jackalis.
Well, what do you normally have with your pie at home, lad? Well, usually the pie's big enough on its own. Big enough?
Oh, look, please, don't make a fuss.
Big enough? No, love, I won't have it. Not under my roof. Not on my dinner table.
Love, please.
I really didn't mean anything by it. You shut your mouth!
Oh, damn.
And you can shut it and all. No
Big
daughter of
pies
mine is
versus
going with a
small
big
pies.
pie, man.
Ooh, hello, chicken. Oh, hello. Oh, this guy. Oh no.
Good morning. Thank goodness you're here. It's my breakfast time already, and I need some shopping, but I'm bedbound, and I don't like other hands touching my shopping. Might you be able to assist?
What?
Oh no. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Ah. What in the hell?
I tell you what, asbestos never gave anybody third-degree burns.
Fountain Brook.
I don't know why I even bother.
I assume I've got to go down here again. I don't know, but I reckon. Yeah, the grip string. How am I? Oh.
Oh, you again?
Oh, that was weird.
When am I going to see the back of you, you wee melon head?
Rude.
Actually, I've got just the job for you.
Great.
Why don't you head down to Price Shaggers and pick us up some spirit level bubbles? Hey, boys. How does that sound? Right, away you go.
So, spirit level bubbles are obviously not a thing. Yay! That's yeah, headlight fluid, exactly.
Lady D!
Yeah, headlight fluid, tartan paint, box of radio waves.
Oh, lovely. Are you here to give me a hand with the tatties?
Wasn't thinking about it.
I've got it tough, me.
Yeah?
Huh? We both do. We're tatties.
Oh, aye.
Yep.
Potatoes.
Potty to a
tatties.
bed. Dirt for breakfast. Dirt for dinner.
Thank you. Oh, he's so slow. No. Get off of me. Get off. Get off my chips. Get off my damn chips. Chips for cool. Yay, milk. Great. Oh no, what kind of hellscape is this?
Hey, you're looking much better, Bessie. And just in time, too. We better be setting off. Oh, we don't want to miss our special appointment. Oh, I hope we find the place okay. Apparently it's opposite our little field. The house with the blue door. Oh, here it is. Oh, I'm too nervous to knock. You do it, Bessie. You're nervous too? Oh dear, oh dear. Ooh. I've never had a bath before. So, do you come here often?
This is awfully nice. I got it from a car boot sale. No, I went and I said, that's an awfully strange car boot. And he said, well, it's a hot tub. Find the place okay then? Thanks for coming.
Can you drink this?
Oh, okay, great.
Oh my!
Didn't like any of that.
Oh. No. Yes. Oh no. Yes.
Milk shy no more.
You too many, eh, lad? Come on. You can sleep it off down the station.
That was a lot. That was quite a lot. Sausages. Alright, this damn thing again. Oh my god. Oh no, not this poor guy again.
Riddle me that. Pickle me this. Hold on to me, brush. I'm about to piss.
This poor guy, I know. What's he gonna do? Am I in control of it? I am. Just crying. That was so good.
Well, what are you wearing? Green dungarees and a flat cap? You're not going to believe this. Heavens to beetroot. I need to get that fixed.
What's going on here? Oh no. Oh no. At least he's not dead. We weren't sure. Yeah. Still locked. Okay.
I don't know what you're trying to show me. I don't need any more bait. Alright, it's not mealworms. It's meals for worms. And it's a bag of soil.
I said, in arrears? Well, I could try, but it's your wife.
Great. Right, so... So chippies for cow achieved. Oh, that must be the sausage hole. Oh, maybe not. Hard to tell. It's hard to tell, you know, where things are supposed to be here. So... What did we need the normal milk for? The normal milk was for... Incident occurred here. Oh god. Right, okay, fine. This guy. He's gone away to get chips, I think. That's funny. Oh yeah, the shopping. Oh no, the rats have taken over.
Okay now. Here for the spirit level bubbles, is it? Well, you're in luck. We just got a fresh batch in this morning. They're in the back here, look. You'll need this. Good luck.
Cool. So can I go up? Do I just have to wait? Cool. Yay. Oh, eyes. Hello. I don't even know if they are. Some of them aren't euphemisms. They're just straight up saying the word penis, more or less. Oh, hello. But yes, lots of entendre going on. Oh no. Oh no. Can I not just let go? Off I go, I guess. Oh no.
So I says to them, I says, it's an oven glove. Where else am I supposed to put it? In the oven. Oh, hello. Oh, is that real felt? How much? 10 bob. Very reasonable. What do you reckon, love? We still got that cabbage money.
Wow.
Is that Bootleg Bill? Look, everyone. This young man's caught Bootleg Bill.
It's more of a Cumberland Crofts, really.
Yay! I got him. Finally. Oh, he's hopping away, but like.
Now, settle down, settle down. Thanks to this young man's incredible police work, I can safely declare bootlegging in this town has been knocked on the head. Still at large.
Wow. Oh no, you're toast. So. Right, now what? I guess. So I got the chips. What was the other thing?
Almost down with this one, Charlie.
Terrific job, Susan. You'll earn that shilling yet.
Oh yeah, the guy with his shopping. Okay. Is he up here? Oh no, he's knocking on the door, of course. Do I have to just knock stuff in? Extra wet.
Too wet.
Too wet? Tight on thin pie.
Too dry.
Lovely boy soup.
Too red.
Big boy dinner. Wilby's wet. Soup to push. Ah, yeah.
Too meta.
Fine. Lard. Beans.
Beans is a dessert.
Ha! Of course it is. Oh no, it's butter. Breakfast blend.
Oh, what's this? Gammy's breakfast blend. And only 40 years out of date. We'll take the lot.
Why does he have another hand? Great.
Hello, shopkeep. Hello. Oh dear, this one's homogenized. Altogether, that's 10 bob. Bye-bye, shopkeep.
Great.
Yeah.
Hello. Hello. Where in the hell was that guy?
Okay, I think you've had enough, you greedy little piglet.
Tell me what I've had. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, I can't go down. Oh. Oh no.
Oh, okay, come on, yep, come on through. There's a public bridal way, this. I'll get you a key cut, I'll call Bonnie right now, in fact.
Well, is it brown on both sides? Right. Is it hot to the touch? Well, Brian, it sounds like you've toasted it. No, it's not going to go back.
Who's in the house with a little pineapple? Yes! Oh gosh.
Oh, know, this is the very last thing I wanted to happen. A whole pack of snails in the garden.
Okay, I suppose I just
Oh
gotta.
dear. Oh no.
Squelch. Oh, it's a no snail zone as well, you see.
Oh, horrid snail.
Do I have to get the one that
Oh.
went down here? Yeah, there you go. I love that. Okay, so the music isn't real in this world. It's non-diegetic. But then we...
Hang on, where's your more wife?
I have
You know
more
what?
wife.
Never mind.
But if I come into this underwater
A little
thing...
off-piste, but another thing worms really love. A rooster's egg. It's not an easy snatch, but
Great. So the music's muffled even though it's non-diegetic, right? Can you see the eyeballs over there? It's a nice little touch, but it doesn't make any sense. Oh. Oh crap.
Just the man I needed. You stop coming and you setting up. You'll get it in hand again, won't you, lad? Lovely stuff, lad.
Thank
Couldn't have done it better myself.
Well, quite right. So, okay. Ooh.
Another thrilling installment of the newspaper.
Yay! Roger's had a breakdown.
Now then, Rog, what's up with you?
It's my head, man. It's just too big.
Too big? You know me. I don't reckon a hope can be too big. Does they know? People used to rip me for my head and all.
Really?
Here? No.
Kids would call me Fathead. But look at me now. I've made big.
His head is absolutely massive. Like, if he can make do. Fun balls.
3 jobs. And she's nearly got a B-Tech.
That's true. She's off to uni next year.
There you go.
How did I find... I mean, we're gonna have to smack your bum.
Ooh, feels good. Ooh, that's good. That's enough.
Harass a service worker. Yes, I suppose I did. I suppose I did. What? Yeah, I don't know if it was past the military man. Oh, that way's cut off. But like, that's the only way to go, right? Was it past him or was it? Because this is... None of this was helpful. Oh no, that was... Oh, it was someone else in their bed.
What you doing, young boy? Is that enough with Brigadier Bumboy downstairs? Harris left a wink.
Oh. Because he's still there. Oh. No, he's just outraged. Maybe it is in here. Please don't have your penis out again. Oh good, he's asleep. Oh no, that's someone else, isn't it?
They've taken Goose Green.
Okay, he's got PTSD. Good.
Attention!
Thank you for that. Great. No questions. Scargill number 1. Arthur Scargill was basically one of the miners, like union leaders that stood up to Thatcher. That's all you need to know about Scargill.
There you are, lad.
What's going on here then?
Oof, you've got some heat on that pipe, Rog.
I know. It's nearly as big as mine.
Great. Oh no, what happened to this guy?
Doctor says my kicking days are over.
You've had an accident, haven't you? A kicking accident. Right, so... How did I... Oh no. Man, I got your spirit level bubble, didn't I?
I preferred him cold, personally.
Right.
Florence, no, seriously, that was Mum. Dad's been in an accident. Oh my God! Yeah, he's in hospital, on life support. What happened? He was on his motorbike, going proper fast, and then he remembered he had you, and he drove for brakes. So proper beat you, Kerry!
Aha! Yes!
Breakfast in bed.
Good. This game, man. I sort of love it. Oh no. It's soup everywhere.
Love, your dinner's ready. Love?
Hey, love, look who's come for tea.
Hello, lovey. Just in time for soup. All homemade.
You liar.
But oh no, it looks as if our cuckoo clock is broken.
Oh dear, it's really broke. Please won't you help us fix our clock?
Forget that clock and batch this mole. We need to knock him down the hole.
Your garden's fine. Come here instead and help me slice my crusty bread.
What is happening?
Spin my grinder round and round, don't stop until my meat is ground.
I think it's still a little broke. Help us fix our ticky-tock.
Where have you been, lad? Can't you see? There's 40 moles and one of me.
Shall we cut a proper slice? Move the handle left and right.
Spinning quickly, here's the key to make the mince for shepherd's tea.
Before we all sit down to eat, we'll have to bash on every beat.
Now then, lad, my garden's full of dirty moles you need to cull.
Now then, shall we do it right? Left and right as man rides.
Turn the crank and make it snappy. We need this beef to make the patties.
That leaky ground come help with this. I need to chop up all my fish.
Help me, please, I'm in distress. I just can't see with all this mess.
Forget that, Chuck. We need you more. There's too much soup spilled on the floor. That's it, young man. You've mopped enough. Now help me chop me tatties up.
Help me keep the crime at bay.
My dog needs stroking every day.
Reel it in, make it quick.
Spin us round and make us sick.
Oh my god.
Hurry up and make it tick.
Give that filthy knoll the stick.
Slice the bread and make it thin.
Careful now, my arm is in.
That's it, young, and bash that bloke.
Won't you give my dog a stroke?
Finnick, let's see what I've got.
Push until we both fall off.
Did you not hear what we both said?
Bash that mole until it's dead.
I'm just
Cut straight through that lovely crust.
hammering away on the keyboard.
I don't feel super, but needs must.
A bash a day keeps felons down.
I've got the cutest dog in town.
I hope I catch a fish or two.
What's the matter? Feeling blue?
Please don't stop, we love our clock.
Give that bastard mole a knock.
My loaf needs slicing, can't you tell?
My arm is in this blooming thing.
Slice me open right in two.
Steady on, this fan's brand new.
Help us with the sticky floor. I think they need a little more.
Hang on, why is it me itself?
Poor Reggie's quite unwell.
Now we've hit the mother load.
Tenders flying down the road.
Cut me head off, I'm a fish.
Who taught you to drive like this?
Looks like Ronnie's on the shore. You need to chop some more, of course.
Easy now,
It's
let's
going on
keep
for
it
so long.
Look at little Reggie dribble.
Now I'll come back to you tonight.
Tenders flying like a kite.
Don't be shy, I like it rough.
I just can't rhyme well off the cuff.
Poor old Ronnie's fish is kegs.
Keks are trousers.
We'll put them in the fryer next.
How the chuff did you get there?
My poor dog's beyond repair.
Our Bez is like my only friend.
Tenders spinning round the bend. Thinks our clock is really broke.
Pop the mole, he's in our hole.
Bash his head, he's nearly dead.
Cut the dog till it's dead.
Push that box, push these two.
Eat it up, it's good for you.
Bang the nail now, please don't fuss.
It's better if you stay with us.
Eat the fish, in the hole.
Eat the sea.
Bash the mole,
Push the button, push the box.
Rotarinos, fix the glass.
Oh, there you are, lovey. It should be ready for you now if you'd like to bob in.
No words.
Ah, thank goodness you're here. I'm just about to tuck into this delicious amsani, and I've lost the mayoral mustard.
Wow. I played the entire game. Mayoral mustard is really funny. Let's go big. That was a great game. Like, genuinely, I loved it. It was an experience. We were part of something, and I feel like possibly people understand British humour, especially northern dialect, slightly more. I'm in Cambridge, so of course anything outside of Cambridge is basically the north in the UK. Really great. I would encourage you to play this game. Oh, keep going. Oh, as in, okay. I mean, I think I've probably had enough. Oh, good, it's just back to my desktop. Well, what to say? Thanks for hanging out, folks. This was a lot of fun. I don't think I've ever completed a game in one sitting. Certainly not on live stream before. So that was a lot of fun. Big props to the developers. I don't have their info on screen, so I don't know who they are. but I'm a big fan of it. It's the same publisher as Untitled Goose Game, which I think I played years ago. Was a big fan of that game. Kind of similar humour, but like a little more obviously jokey rather than just slightly weird and surreal. I really like that. So what's on the horizon? So there is a new episode of the Conversation out today. We have got a whole month's worth of Halloween videos up on the socials now. The last one went out this morning, I believe. We've got Emily Slade back on the podcast, I think next week's episode. We have got we did a Hear Me Out cake trend that has been going around the social platforms. You can see our Hear Me Out cake soon. New episode out today and every Sunday, in fact. I think we have a live stream next week. Yeah, 3 till 6 next Sunday. So yeah, I guess until then, thanks for hanging out. If you're watching this and you're not subscribed or followed or anything like that, do go press those buttons. I went slightly blurry there, didn't I? Press all those buttons. If you're watching this and you didn't know there was a podcast, you should probably go listen to the podcast, The Conversation Hat. It's on all the places one might normally expect to find a podcast. I'm going to go have a pie, I think. Yeah. Toodaloo.
Conversation. 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 Conversation.
I just don't want to. Thank you for the invite to your social soiree. I read through the specifics and have nothing to say. For the entrees sound delicious and desserts they look just fine. I'm anxious and introverted but would feel rude to decline. I'll make non-committal noises regarding your social soiree. It's not the most convenient time nor the most convenient day.